Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 9th episode of Dokidoki Precure. Now, before I get into it, I do want to explain kind of a bit of a difference here. Like, I've kind of changed up my recording setup a little bit. You know, for one thing, you could probably actually see my microphone now, which you usually couldn't, because usually it's on the desk, which is not in view of the camera. But I'm changing things up a little bit because one big problem my videos have had is that you could hear the fans of my computer, and you know that's really annoying. But I was very limited on what I could actually do about that because my monitor, my microphone, it all kind of has to be plugged into the computer, so inherently it all has to be pretty close to the computer. And you know the Blue Yeti microphone, that kind of microphones, you know, it's got a reputation for really just taking in all the sounds, and that would include computer fans, right? So there's not really a whole lot I can do about that without spending, you know, hundreds of dollars on a fancy recording setup, which is hard to justify for a not so financially successful YouTube channel. So I'm doing what I can, and what I'm doing now is I turn the gain on the microphone pretty much almost as low as it goes, and trying to have it closer to me, so that way it should take in less of the computer fan audio, but that also should mean that I'm quieter as well. Like, this is just experimentation. We'll see how this goes. We'll see. But all I know is that humming was, you know, it's not great. Like, it had a noise gate filter, which makes it where you don't hear it unless I'm talking, but that still in itself is annoying because then your humming comes on and off. So that wasn't great, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this works out. Just something new I'm trying. We'll see how it goes. But as far as the show itself goes, last episode we actually got our baby character, you know, the one we see in the opening. It just has from its egg, and now we're a group of mothers doing their best to take care of it. So hopefully that'll go well. Makoto getting closer to Mana, actually calling her Mana in the episode, so that's good to see. So we'll see how things go in this episode. So let's dive on in and see how that is. 3, 2, 1, play. Doing English practice. I was very confused why I saw Japanese in the subs. Although I actually do have Japanese subs for this show in like a different file. So for a second I thought I screwed something up. Yeah, why did you just show up? Thought maybe I missed something. Did you drop this baby somewhere? Is this yours? That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, will do. I mean, sure we have school, but you know, I'm sure we'll work things out somehow. Yeah, don't you care what she wants? Well, we're babysitting today. Who's that? Oh, mascot characters. You want to help take care of the baby? So which opening will we get this time? Oh wow, this is something. Is that one just like holding two different phones? What the heck am I looking at? There's Nagisa. And everyone else. And then our, yeah, sponsor segment. Back into it. Okay, is Iwachan gonna study as well? The material might be a bit above her level, but I have faith in her. I don't know. I don't know about that. I didn't say that completely. But the baby's bigger than you guys, I'm pretty sure, for one thing. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see how well the mascots perform as babysitters today. Yeah, not a lot of confidence on that face. Begrudgingly accepted it. What do they do now? Settle down, you two. I'm sure it's both your faults. Yeah, give us something to work off here. Yeah, the baby's actually quite a bit bigger than they are. A schedule. I guess that makes sense. And just like that, problem solved, thanks to Mana. Good luck, guys. Counting on you. Don't let us down. Now I'm ready for everything to go wrong. Like, from an outsider's perspective, it just looks like a baby and her toys. Good luck on that. Takai. I mean, it'd probably be the opposite. Oh no, she's not gonna put it in her mouth. Well, looks like my toy assessment was right. That poor ear. I mean, so far she seems happy, and that's the important thing. As long as they don't let her escape. I see this is already going quite swimmingly. Good job, everyone. She's adorable. Your turn. What are you gonna do? I wonder what they're gonna walk in on. Everything's going well. Don't mind us. I mean, the room's not in great condition, but other than that, everything went fine. We were playing Try Not to Be Eaten by the Baby. Very dangerous game, but we all had fun. Yeah, I was about to say, is she hungry? Baby wants her milk. Here you go, be quiet now. What? She doesn't want it? Well then what's the problem? Well, I mean, what else is there? A diaper change? It's okay. You just gotta think about this together. We'll get this figured out. Maybe she wants a head pat. That'd make me feel better. Okay. What does that do? Loveeds? Is that a word we've heard before? It's a different word than lovies, right? Sort of. Might just be a different translation of it. Actually, not sure. This sounds pretty similar. So... What, she was upset because she was tired? I guess that's another option. I see, that's how it works then. I'll be sure to remember that. Stop, Belle, the baby's trying to sleep. It's just like nighttime in that one room. That looks pretty funny. Don't get too close if you value your ear. Much easier to babysit a baby when she's sleeping. And she's not any... Okay, no. No, she's... False alarm. Do we have a plan for this? I'm gonna hit the baby. Yeah, that was not cool. Yeah, that was much better. Come on, guys. Get it together. Gonna hear the crying. He's gonna really wonder why there's crying coming from the student council office. Yeah, you can't really hide if you don't shut up. Yeah. What's he gonna think of this? He's gonna think the place is haunted. That's what he's gonna think. Well, maybe it wouldn't have come if you wouldn't have been crying. Well, wouldn't have made the baby cry. This is how Ai-chan enjoys school. It's like almost like Bowser, you know, in the thingy that he flies in. Or Mario. Oh, that would be terrifying. It's what they mean when they say art comes to life. Yeah, it even reminds me of that one bit from Mahotsukai Precure. Alright, Chan, are you gonna play with the balls? Ai-chan disagrees. This is getting really out of hand. I know you're having fun, Ai-chan, but everyone else is being caused trouble. Oh. Ow. Did you get all three of them with one ball? That's actually quite impressive. Oh no. Could at least close the window. If she gets out there, we'll never find her. But I can't be mad at her, because she's just having fun. She doesn't know better. She's like, what, a day or two old? But still, we must put a stop to it. Yeah, I guess everyone would come there for help. That does sound concerning. Is that what it was? Yeah, those names might sound familiar. This is funnier than it probably should be. Yeah, at this point they gotta know what's up, so... Did nobody else see that? Right to the window she went. There she is. She can't read, I'm pretty sure. I knew that would cause an issue. We just resolved this. Oh no, that sure sounds like selfishness. You know, the most unrealistic thing about this show is probably that stuff right there, where right after, you know, the selfish outbursts, they initially, like, you know, to start taking it back before the bad guy, you know, fully pulls it out. Man, two at once. Oh, wow. What a design. The literal battle between the two teams' selfishness. What a cool idea. Yeah, well, somebody tampered with the schedule, so... Wish I had a pet that could turn into a smartphone. How cool would that be? L-O-V-E. I don't know what I was doing with my finger, but it definitely was not writing those letters. I think I was conducting a chorus choir thingy. I know she wasn't actually waving at me, but I waved anyway. O-B-E. That spells love. In case you didn't know. Yeah, That's a line. These misguided balls have lost love. Yeah, our new coach. You tell these balls what's up. That is a terrible argument. That's a better argument, but... I mean, they are going crazy. Already. Oh? That's a ball. Oh no! Oh no. Oh no. Oh, double no! Hoping the balls hit each other. And, you know, cancel each other out. Oh, our defensive girl. Just on time. There we go. That's what I call clutch. And you can take your balls back. I disagree. I think 4 girls versus a couple balls, we got this. Ow. Well, that's... I expected a bit better, I'll be honest. But at least she can take some balls better than they can, hopefully. You know what? Apparently not. Apparently balls are just too much. Maybe I underestimated balls, I don't know. Because this has not been going well for us so far. Yeah, you really should stand behind something sturdy, Chun. I want to believe you, but I've been progressively losing confidence as this match has went on. Chun, are you gonna help? You know, I was gonna say Ichon has experience with the balls, but... we doing some kind of power boost? Okay. We seem faster. Might be a bit too much speed. But she's happy, so again, that's what matters. If nothing else, the ball shouldn't be able to hit them now. Coach Cure Diamond. Suddenly this became a sports anime. She's got the bat ready. Okay. I guess this is how we defeat selfishness. At their own game. Yep. I guess that's the key, just attack their mental fortitude. My sweetheart. Yeah, you can't continue to argue after getting some of her sweetheart. Well, as is the life of a bad guy. Gotta go fast. Yeah, that's what I figured. It was a long day, wasn't it? Yeah, it's been an eventful day for a lot of people. I thought they did an excellent job babysitting, all things considered. Precure. Yay, yay. Imagine if they actually fell off that thing. How much would that suck? A lot. Just our preview next, right? Yeah. Okay, that was the 9th episode of Dokidoki Precure. Unfortunately, I did see that Makoto transferred to her school in the preview before I stopped it, but I mean, that shouldn't really surprise anyone, right? So it's fine. Anyway, the episode itself was pretty cool because we actually got to see Ai join the school, and I commented on it during the reaction itself. But yeah, very much similar to I can't remember forgetting her name. You know, the similar character from Mahotsukai. You know, you know the one I'm talking about, the baby of that show. You know, very much like when she went to the school and was causing trouble and had rumors spread and stuff. Very similar to that for sure. And yeah, I mean, what's the guy's name? The blonde dude's name? I don't remember, even though I probably should. Yeah, he just kind of decided we were watching Iwachan today, which makes sense. I mean, Mana is pretty much the closest thing to a mother of the baby, right? And everyone else, all the rest of the Precures are kind of like backup mothers, side mothers, whatever you want to call them, right? So nothing wrong with us watching her once in a while, but it does. There's a bit of an issue when we have to go to school. You know, we can't really watch her and go to classes at the same time, which means letting the mascot characters do it. Which, well, you saw how that went. It was because yeah, when you have things that are essentially in appearance-wise toys for the baby as babysitters for the baby, that's kind of how it goes. Just nibbling on the ears and throwing it around. And things get very chaotic when the baby escapes and just causes absolute chaos all around the school. But one of the bigger issues we had in the episode was the sports ball teams, right? We had the baseball team and the soccer team being like, "Hey, my sport's better. I deserve to have the field." No. You're mistaken. My sport's better. We deserve to have the field. No. You got that completely backwards. Mine. Like, that was essentially the depth of the argument, right? And then you got Mana in her usual role being like, hand, together, share it. Share. Schedule. Share. Okay, solved. Go away now. That was pretty much how she solved it. And that was a good solution until Ai-chan just kind of made the letters fly away, you know? And I think she also like drew doodles and stuff on it too. But yeah, both the sports ball teams were not happy about that, and of course blamed the other sports ball team for it. And that's what got that selfishness to rear its ugly head, and our bad guy shows up and does his little twiddle fingers, and boom, suddenly we have monsters, and they were actually hard to deal with than I thought, you know? I decided, you know, balls are not so bad, you just dodge them, block them, you know, they're just balls, they're essentially toys, right? That can't be too scary. But apparently they were, because they were just very hard to dodge, I guess, because they had an unpredictable trajectory and were really fast, I guess, is the gist of it. But luckily, Ai-chan, you know, pumped some of that magic into our girls, and suddenly there's Sonic the Hedgehog, dodging them left and right. I mean, they had a little bit of trouble controlling the speed, but aside from that, they were doing pretty well, and actually kind of like beat the sports ball enemy thingies at their own games, which was pretty satisfying to watch. Just very much discouraging them, and then just kind of finished them off. So yeah, we resolved that pretty well, I would say, for the most part. And I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to say on the episode. I'm just kind of skimming through it now to confirm there was nothing else I wanted to touch on. I mean, Mana makes a great mother from what I can tell, for sure. So, very lucky Ai-chan is, I would say. The opening is, of course, different as always, you know. There's a bunch of other Precures and furballs and stuff. A lot of stuff I just don't recognize because I've only watched 2 other Precure shows, one of which I haven't even finished yet, you know. So, a lot of it's just unknown to me, but it looks pretty cool, so I guess it's fine. And Ai-chan's just adorable, you know. Like the maximum level adorableness. I still can't believe they were just getting smacked left and right by those balls. Just like they were giving them such a hard time. Like even our defensive girl, who I thought was gonna handle it well, she didn't. You know, so that was kind of funny. Yeah, good episode. You know, I enjoyed it well enough. And yeah, we'll see how things go in the next episode. Let me know what you think of the audio, because this is obviously a very different solution than I usually have. So we'll see how it works out. And I'm probably going to mention this whole audio thing in a couple of the videos because this is an early access video, so most people won't see it for a while. So I'll probably mention it again in like, you know, more immediately public stuff, you know, to get some more feedback. But still, I would like feedback nonetheless if you are one of those early access people for this show. So yeah, we'll see how things go in the next episode. So until then, bye-bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.